Hi, everyone. We're back today with Buck Orson, our trusted insurance partner. Last time, Buck walked us through the benefits of TBA's group health insurance programs. And with open enrollment for group health kicking off October 6th and running through December 5th for a January 1st effective date, I believe, we thought this would be the perfect time to talk about TBA's brand new solo health insurance program. Unlike group plans, solo coverage offers monthly enrollment so members don't have to wait for an annual window. Buck, thank you for joining us again. Good to see you.
Thank you, Asia. Great to see you again.
Okay, so let's jump right in. So for our first question, what are the monthly premium costs and how do they fit into a solo or small practice budget?
That's typically, if it's not the first, it's the second question that everybody asks. They want to know how much it costs.
Hmm.
And I will tell you that these range anywhere from, I'm going to tell you this on it bills every 2 weeks. So 2 weeks of the month it bills. The lowest rate is right around $225 for 2 weeks or $450 for the full month. The highest rate, which would be the richest benefit, is right around $800 for the month or $400 every 2 weeks. Which, if you look at the marketplace, it's well below the marketplace and
Mm.
currently. And then with the renewals coming up in January on the marketplace, it's going to be far less than that. So because the increases on the marketplace are going to be high, so this will be a good bit under the market.
Nice. Yeah, that was going to be my follow-up question is kind of how these
Yeah,
costs compare to individual to someone.
marketplace work.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
right.
the difference too, there are a lot of differences in the plans. This is a Cigna program. It is a national network with the exception of one. We've got one that has just in-network benefits for national Cigna, but the others have in and out of network benefits. Um, so they are a little bit better, a little bit broader benefits than what you'd find in the marketplace, and the rates are going to be better than what you'll find in the marketplace as well, particularly for those that are above the federal poverty level, obviously.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that sounds like a big advantage.
yep.
Um, so now for coverage specifics, a lot of members often want to know, does the plan cover prescription medications they currently take and things like that?
Yeah, it does. In fact, the best way to look at that is you can actually go on to the program on off the TPA website, look for solo practitioner coverage. You'll scroll down through there. You can actually see what the rates are, what the benefits are, and you can search for your particular drug that you may take. Now, I will tell you that these programs try to move you into a generic drug because it is cheaper for you and for the insurance company.
Hmm. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Uh, are you familiar at all with waiting periods? Is there a delay before coverage kicks in when someone enrolls?
Now, if you enroll, let's just say you enroll on the first of any given month, you would be effective the first of the following month.
Hmm.
I mean, now, if you don't enroll until after the 15th of the month, what happens is you'd have two payment cycles, and then you would become effective after that payment cycle, if that makes sense. First of the
Okay.
month following that payment cycle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that can be any month throughout the year. You don't have to wait for open enrollment. You can enroll in February or June or whenever you'd like to enroll.
Right, so there's no deadline for our members to want to.
Correct.
Good to know. So for busy attorneys, especially solos managing everything themselves, does this plan also include telehealth options?
It does. All of them have telehealth at a zero copay.
Right. Another common question is if a solo attorney adds another lawyer to their firm, what happens with their coverage?
They can keep the coverage that they have. They can put the attorney on this same type of coverage, and that attorney can choose, or employee or what have you, can choose whatever plan that's available on this. And there's five different plans available. And then at renewal on the group, they might want to look at the TBA group plan because it may be actually a little bit better in premium, and you may have some better benefits. Don't know. It's worth looking at anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. So just for a recap for our members, open enrollment for group coverage runs from October 6th through December 5th, with benefits starting January 1st. And
That's
then
correct.
with solo coverage, members can enroll at any time during the year.
That's right. Yep. They can enroll December this year if they want to. That'd
Hmm.
be fine. That would
Awesome.
be
That's
fun.
great to know.
Yeah.
Thank you again for walking us through these details. Can you remind our members if they want to reach out to you specifically, or how they would go about, following up with you?
Right. You can go on to the TBA website and you can ask for a 15-minute consultation on your benefits. And I or one of our customer service, we'll call it customer success people, will be glad to help in any way that we can. We'll help you enroll. One thing on the solo practitioners, we have a full phone room of people that can help guide you through the program. So the nice part is what we've tried to do is provide options for we know that there's a lot of solo practitioners out there and everybody's been wanting a solo practitioner type of program and that's what this provides. So we've got that available for the solo practitioners and we also have of course the TBA group plan that's been up and running now for about 7 years and doing very, very well.